Understanding auditorium. Boost your IELTS vocabulary. Imagine walking into a grand space filled with rows of seats, all facing a central stage. This is an auditorium, and today we're going to explore this word to boost your IELTS vocabulary. Word type. Auditorium is a noun. It's a word you might encounter in both the listening and reading sections of the IELTS test, so pay close attention. Meaning. An auditorium is a large room or building designed for events such as concerts, plays, lectures, or film screenings. It typically features a stage or platform at one end and rows of seats for the audience. Word history. The term auditorium comes from Latin. It's derived from audire, which means to hear. This makes sense because auditoriums are spaces designed for people to hear performances or speeches. Antonyms. While there aren't direct antonyms for auditorium, we can consider some contrasting spaces. These might include a small meeting room, a private studio, or an outdoor venue. Synonyms. Some synonyms for auditorium include theater, concert hall, amphitheater, and lecture hall. Each of these terms might have slight differences in usage, but they all refer to large spaces for public events. Examples used in sentences. The university's new auditorium can seat up to 1,000 students for lectures. The play received a standing ovation from the packed auditorium. During the conference, attendees were directed to the main auditorium for the keynote speech. Common errors in use. One common mistake is confusing auditorium with stadium. While both are large venues, a stadium is typically much larger and often outdoors, used for sports events. Another error is using auditorium for any large room. Remember, an auditorium is specifically designed for performances or speeches with a clear orientation towards a stage or platform. To wrap up, an auditorium is a large indoor space for public events, derived from the Latin word for hearing. Whether you're describing a venue in a writing task or understanding a listening passage about an event location, knowing this word will serve you well in your IELTS test. Remember its specific features, a stage, rows of seats, and its purpose for performances or speeches. With this knowledge, you're one step closer to achieving that band 6.5 score.